Hi everyone, my name is Danny.
My name's Christina.
And we are Twin Flames and Harmonious Union and certified ascension coaches with Twin Flames Universe and also unionists.
Yeah, and today we wanted to talk about why you have to do all the work. Why does it look like you have to do all the work to achieve your union, doing the healing work, doing the spiritual work? Why does your twin flame just get to go date people?
And be a bum on the couch and do whatever they want.
And you have to sit down and heal your upsets and
do the hard work.
Do the hard work.
The hard inner work to come together.
Yeah, like this is like a valid feeling to have.
Yeah.
Because in most relationships, like in soulmate relationships, you do have like what looks like 50-50. Like this person is meeting you here, you're meeting them there, you're doing the same work. With your twin flame union, you're both doing 100% of the work. Jeff and Shalia teach this in Twin Flame Ascension School, and even though it doesn't look like they're doing any work, you can trust that if you are doing the work, they are also doing the work. And this is because you're one consciousness. You choose as one, and so if you're doing the work, well then they must be doing the work too.
Yeah.
And Jeff and Shalia also teach in Twin Flame Ascension School that like you and your twin flame, your union is like a garden, okay? And when you are doing the inner work, when you are doing the spiritual work, you are tending to like one part of the garden. And your twin flame, he or she is on the other side of the garden, tending to the other things that need to be done over there. So maybe you're doing inner work, they're working on foundation, on career, on purpose, on healing relationships. I know that the masculine, typically, like the feminine is very relationship oriented and focused, which is why you see mostly feminines in healing and like spiritual work and the twin flame journey, and typically the masculine is working on like foundation and finances and stuff like that.
Right, and like it doesn't have to go that way.
Yeah, it doesn't have to. That's how it worked for us.
Yeah, it's how it worked for us. Like, and like, you know, when we talk about like tending to the garden that you both share, what we're really talking about is your shared consciousness. You and your twin flame are one consciousness. You share one consciousness, and so it's like your counterpart has half of the garden and you have the other half of the garden, but it's one garden, and it's just you tend to your part of the garden
and they tend to theirs.
They tend to theirs. You can't really go into their garden and like tend to their garden. You have to like tend to yours. But when you tend to your garden, it directly impacts them because you're shared one consciousness. So if you're experiencing a block of, you know, why do I have to do all the work, or like all that kind of things, like I desire my twin flame to do inner work with me. I desire my twin flame to come with me into, the spiritual inner work that I like to do, or things like that. All of that is actually like healable.
Yeah, like you can grow into that. You can have that on your
grow
love
into that
list.
Relationship with them over time.
Right.
And over healing.
Yeah, you can grow into that, and part of growing into that is building that with yourself and with God. And then when you have that with God, then your twin flame can join you.
Yes, but just because you are the one currently doing the inner work and embarking on your official twin flame path doesn't mean that they are not doing anything. So the truth of the matter is that when you heal, your twin flame heals simultaneously. You both choose as one. So when you choose to heal, and when you choose to love yourself, and when you choose to go deeper into commitment, whatever choice you're making, your twin flame is right there making the same choice as you.
Yeah.
So there's no such thing as like dragging your twin flame along. Like there's that this belief that like I'm the awakened twin, so I have to like drag my twin flame behind me while they just party and do whatever they want. It
like,
doesn't work like that.
It's releasing the belief of like separation,
Right.
like letting go of seeing yourselves as separate.
Yeah.
Because like, yeah, you have to release expectations of what it looks like. If you're choosing to heal, well then they're also choosing to heal, because you're both choosing at the same time. And it doesn't really matter who it's moving through.
Right.
And it's also like, if you are the one that has found, you know, the healing work, that has the conscious awareness of twin flames and everything, well then that is your piece, and like
that's your part of the garden.
It's like your gift to your union. And so yeah, this is like, I feel like very common in a lot of twin flame unions, is usually sometimes like one twin flame will find the work first, and then your other twin flame will like your twin flame will join you later.
Yeah.
And so yeah, you can just really relax into your peace here, and like know that your union is perfect. And this is like your work, okay? Like this is the work that you've taken on. And before you and your twin flame incarnated, like this was like a conscious decision that you guys made. Like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna start the work, and you know, you work on this piece and then you'll join me later. And so it's not like a coincidence. It's not like you could have like changed the circumstances, and like it's not like you can't control and think like, oh, I wish he would have found it first or she would have found it first. It's like, well, you found it first for a reason. And so it's really just about claiming it, owning it. And yeah, it's a very like beautiful gift to give to your twin flame.
Yeah.
And yeah, like a beautiful thing to do for your union. And you can trust that they're showing up for you just as much as you're showing up for yourself and for them.
Yes. And yeah, like the main point here that we're trying to make is that you're not separate from your twin flame. You don't make different choices. You're choosing to heal, so is your twin flame. It looks different on the outside, unless it looks the same, unless you're both doing the inner work.
Yeah, like in union already.
Right. Or like, you know, embarking upon the spirituality together, like before you come together, then that's great. But if not, it's okay, because you both are healing simultaneously together, regardless of how it looks.
Yeah, and yeah, like that's kind of the whole point of your twin flame, is your purpose. Their purpose in your life is to help you grow and better yourself and ascend, which means like to raise your vibration, raise your frequency, and become closer to God. And so yeah, like your twin flame, he or she, they're first your teacher. They're showing you like what you're doing. They're showing you the things, the beliefs and thoughts that you're holding on to that aren't serving you. And so yeah, your twin flame doesn't do these things like personally against you. They don't do it consciously at all. It's just the nature of your consciousness. Like they can't help but mirror you, because they are you.
Yeah.
And so yeah.
And like another perspective to have here is, you know, if you're really embarking on the path and doing the inner work and all that stuff, like would you really rather be doing anything else? You know, like, does it really matter what your twin flame is doing over there? Because the point of the teachings of union, which is the teachings that bring you harmonious twin flame union, the truth is, it's just really about your inner peace. It's about your happiness with yourself. It's about loving yourself and living your best life. And really recognizing who your real source is, which is God and yourself. That is the core teaching and the core principle that actually brings you together with your twin flame. So you don't need your twin flame by your side doing the inner work to come into harmonious union. The whole point is to do it with God and do it with yourself. And once you really surrender to that, and like surrender to the process and surrender to what is being taught to you, by your twin flame, by their silence, or by their infidelity, or by their betrayal or crappy behavior, like, by all means, never, we're not condoning any crappy behavior towards you. Just like, always love yourself and put up proper boundaries where needed.
That's the whole point.
That's the whole point. We're saying that the core teaching here is about love and loving yourself and honoring yourself and cultivating this juicy relationship with God, which is where your twin flame comes from.
And so like at the end of the day, the work does result in union, of course, and harmonious union, but it's not like you don't do it for the result. You are doing it for yourself, and because you love yourself, like, you're doing this for you. And so that's why it doesn't really matter what they're doing. But they are also, you know, choosing as you choose. So.
Yes, and your harmonious twin flame union is guaranteed no matter what. It's just enjoying the process along the way. So
so just remember on your path, no matter what happens, that you're one, you choose together, and that when you do 100%, they're also doing 100%.
Absolutely.
And so if you would like more information on the mirror exercise or the body of work, teachings of union, we will have that linked in the bio below. There's a free introductory course that you can check out it's created by Jeff and Shalia, and it's like a good like lesson plan that walks you through the mirror exercise and very common pain points to help you heal those. So
perfect.
And we have a link to work with us too, to our website. And be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video.
Yes.
And
more content.
God bless your twin flame journey.
Yes, God bless. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.